friends, today we celebrate the Teachers' Day. And as we are in a pandemic, we cannot have a grand celebration. But the parish youth of Aldona has taken this opportunity to present a small tribute to our dedicated teachers.
Dear friends, one book, one pen, one child, and one teacher can change the whole world, said Malala Yousafzai. There is no doubt that teachers are the pillars of the society and the key tone to our future. Therefore, we cannot forget the teachers who have played an important role in our lives.
T. T stands for talent. Teachers impart skills of learning process and educate us in the transference of values. They use their talents to brighten the future of their children.
E. E stands for encouraging. Teachers always encourage us, especially those who are weak. They motivate us on our way to life.
A stands for affectionate. Teachers with their affectionate heart always inspire us to be better citizens of our country. They made each lesson enjoyable so that we may have keen interest in our studies.
C stands for commitment. Teachers work wholeheartedly so that students may study better. They are the reason for the successful career of a student.
H. H stands for hardworking. Our teachers put in so much of hard work in order to help us and build us, spending hours in correcting our books, training us for concerts, etc.
E stands for equality. Teachers promote equality without a trace of bias on caste, creed, color, and gender.
R stands for responsible. They do their responsibilities with sheer dedication and make sure a student doesn't go astray.
May God bless all our teachers and keep them healthy during these unexpected times. Thank you.
In the first episode, we saw from a student's heart the gratitude towards the teachers. Now, in the second episode, we shall see from a teacher's heart. We have with us teacher Maria de Cruz, who is a well-experienced teacher. And we have a youth member, Ramsey Fernandez, who shall be interviewing her. I request Francis to give a token of our appreciation to teacher Maria, who shall accept it on behalf of all the teachers. Friends, Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is a powerful tool to change the whole world." And our teachers have dedicated their lives to teach generations of children. Now, as we hear from a teacher's heart, let us remember, teacher, you are a hero.
As we all know, today is 5th September, a day dedicated to all our teachers. So we have teacher Maria with us. She has been teaching for a very long time. She started her career in the year 1989, where she taught in the pre-primary section of St. Thomas Girls' School, and currently she is teaching in St. Thomas Girls' High School. We welcome you, Teacher Maria.
Thank you.
Teacher, you must have a lot of experiences in your teaching years. Can you share one of the memorable experience you had?
Yes, during my teaching career, there were a lot of memorable experiences. And the picnics, staff picnics, were the most memorable ones. Because on that day, especially, we gather not as a staff group, but as a family. And we enjoy the day with each other, playing games and having a lot of fun. So the picnics were the most memorable days that we've spent together. I'd like to share a little incident about a small child who had a fall once and had injured her knee. So she was crying, so I went and picked her up and I helped her. I washed the wound and I attended to her. I applied a little medicine and the little child was at comfort. She went home. She couldn't tell her parents which teacher had attended to her. But one fine day when I was coming to school and the father was coming to drop her in the car, she happened to see me and called out to her dad and said, "Dad, that is the teacher who had helped me when I had the fall." So the child was very happy. When I came to school, the father was waiting for me. He thanked me for attending to the child. And so that's a little loving memory that I have, which I always carry with me.
Teaching is a vocation. So who was the inspiration for you to take up teaching?
I was always inspired by my teachers. When they were teaching me, I was inspired by them. And I always had this desire of being a teacher. In fact, when I was just 6 years old, I used the door as my blackboard. And I would be imitating my teachers. And I always had this dream of being a teacher.
In the recent years, there were many changes in the national education policies, like mass promotion. What are the challenges did you face in regards to the same?
Yes, due to the changes in the national education policy, a lot of changes have occurred in the education field. The children now know that there is mass promotion, so they have neglected their studies. That competitive spirit which was alive is now no more. Earlier, children knew that they had to better themselves, they had to improve, work for an award, work for a better grade. But now they have neglected this part.
So teacher, how do you try to motivate the children?
We have tried to find out new methods of teaching, new methods of evaluating them, assignments where they will work on so that we can get the best results out of them. So these are some of the ways we have tried to motivate them to get to their studies, to do a little bit of reading, which has been totally neglected. And now with the mobiles and other devices in their hand, reading has been neglected totally. So we give them some assignments where they will get back to their textbooks, they'll do a little bit of reading, they'll do a little bit of reference.
In this current pandemic, most of the people are working from home, and for you, it is teach from home. So what are the negative and positive aspects in regards to the same?
Yes, now teaching has been online, and so most of us are teaching with our own gadgets. And the biggest problem is the internet connection, the connectivity. So children as well as teachers have had a tough time. It's been difficult for us at times because of the connectivity to get to the children. Even preparing the lessons and motivating the children to attend class has been quite difficult because children now are at home. Sometimes parents are working and so there's no one to keep an eye on them. We are with our own gadgets and we cannot get to the children to see what they are doing, whether they are really attending the class or not. Even it's difficult for the child, I understand, to attend a class online because that touch, that personal touch that was there when they used to attend the class, a regular class, is missing. For some it has been a very difficult situation because they could not buy a mobile. Though we have made a little arrangements, asking sponsors, then some of our teachers also are helping out some students in giving them the data packs, but still it has been very tough for some parents to give their child a mobile. So they have missed on the online classes, which we feel very sad about. So on the whole, children are attending class, but it is not like enjoyable as it was before.
So, as an experienced teacher, what message will you give to other parents, teachers and students?
A message to all our dear students. Students, remember, you are the pillars of our society. You are our future generation on whom the society is relying. So students, work hard, do your best, respect your elders, especially your parents, and do your best to be successful in this world. And for parents, you have a long way to go. You have a great responsibility in taking care of your children. Today, as parents are working, they have less time for their children. But please see that you give them your time, give them all your love, so that they bloom into beautiful human beings and citizens of our country. It's you, your example, that will go a long way in molding your child's future. A message to all our teachers. On this occasion of Teachers' Day, I wish all the teachers a very, very happy and joyful day. Teachers, ours is not a profession, it is a vocation. We are called by God to serve in our own little way to make this world a better place. So let's work together, stretching out our hands, reaching out to the least, and doing our part to build this community, a world where there will be joy and happiness. Once again, wish all the teachers a very happy Teachers' Day. God bless us all.
Friends, we have just listened from a teacher's heart. I thank Ramsey and also I thank Teacher Maria for their beautiful experiences that they shared with us. As we just heard, Teacher Maria said to us, she was inspired to inspire others. And as St. Paul says in Romans chapter 12, verse 6 to 7, each one of us have been given different gifts by the grace of God. Those who are given the gift of service, serve others. If you are given the gift to teach, teach others. So friends, teachers are our heroes, and each one of us is called today to be inspired in order to inspire others. Go out, be an inspiration to others, be a hero. Thank you and God bless us all.
Dear God, we thank you for the gift of our teachers. As we are in the pandemic, we ask you to bless them with exceptional wisdom to understand and impart knowledge through the digital technology. Give our teachers a creative ability to engage their students and make learning a joy. We make this prayer in your